this is like...
Alright guys, Bill here, back with more. Yakuza Like a Dragon. We'll see if we can do this story quest, we'll see. I'm not feeling too confident. I feel like we're probably going to need to grind a little bit, but we'll try it first.
But they did call her Beth in the bath later, so... Yeah, so Beth is
still listening to the RGP Life.
Beth is in on the plan. Okay. So the feeds go down when Beth comes to the bath, and then bath things happen, and then the feeds come back, and Kiefer has started to backtrack. Kiefer has started to go... Yeah. Again, he's kind of talked himself into, wait a minute, I'm actually not winning in this spot right now. Maybe I don't want this to happen. You know what, guys? We don't have to do this, actually. We could... I mean, look, I know that I pitched it, but, like, if you guys didn't want to... If you guys don't want to do it, we don't have to do it. We can still just vote Josh out. It's not a big deal. And he later talked with Ty, and he actually starts pitching. Like, I actually don't think we should do this. Now that I'm thinking about it a little bit more, and Ty's like, okay.
Oh, is this the?
I'm kind of open to that.
Something I have heard about actually is that in chapter 12 there is a new dungeon-esque thing, like a training area, like grind area, whatever.
To get Row out.
That opens up, and is this related to that?
How to make it work? It's kind of like
yeah, battle arena. Okay. Yeah, so I take it this is something that helps you grind.
But when you think about doing it, you're like, that seems like a lot of work. That's kind of how it feels like with Ty, where he's like, yeah, it just feels like I'd have to do a lot of stuff, and then like, what happens if I don't do it right?
Like one of those math problems that you have the solution and you have to like reverse engineer it and you don't have to do it quite yet.
So like, I'd rather just go the easy, just get Josh, and then I don't have to do any of that stuff. It's a lot easier. And the key here is that they feel like...
Yeah, I feel like we're going to need to do this because I feel like we do need to level up.
End situation is, if Josh leaves, then they still feel like they can...
Because I think from a guide I saw, it's like level 50 is like the recommended level, and it's like we're not anywhere close to that, obviously. We're at level, what, 39?
Two of them are on the block, with a third going up as the replacement, for sure. So, with that in mind, Ty's kind of like, okay, I'm kind of with that, actually. Let's not flip the vote. How about that?
Josh's flip is at 49%. Like, I don't understand, like, why... Okay, I do understand it because it was messy from the start, but, like, it's getting to the point now where you have disseminated all this information out to different people. A lot of people are in on the plan now. You can no longer control the information because once you tell one person, that person tells the other person, that person tells the other. So now it's going to get out.
So we could technically do it right now. I don't think it's a smart idea though. I think we gotta...
Hours ago. These are conversations that you should have been having amongst yourself, first of all. And then you need
let's go ahead and save here. Just a backup save. And I'll go ahead and do it.
Before you went ahead and tried to sell them all of this information in this plan. Because now you're getting to the point, and I think that you tweeted about it last night, it's to the point now where the ball is rolling. And once that ball rolls, like, you either jump on board or it crashes and then you're amongst the wreckage. So it's like, I mean, backtracking, sure. I mean, you have the power, you have the numbers.
Okay, so that's above our... So we can do this.
You really want that to happen, but the damage is already... Like, the very damage control that you're worried about, you're going to have to do that anyway. Because now that the information is out, then what? Yeah, what? So just like, oh, yeah. It's fine. The flip didn't happen. So no.
Yeah, we should be able to do this.
About to happen, and now these people have reason to not trust.
So at least he has a...
It's a mess.
Rain, or like a multiple enemy attack thing now.
They should have,
perfect.
When they first thought of the flip, done the flip. And so here's the thing: the Sunsetters together for the group. The best thing was to take out Row, and what they should have done is approached Austin about it. Austin would have been easy. Austin flipped Raiden. And now everyone in the house is against Row and Kyle. Row gets voted out. Kyle has nowhere to turn. It's the whole house. It's not one group. It's the whole house. And it's a very easy thing to do. It's basically what they did with Julie. Same kind of situation, take out Roe, squash that opposition before it can even start. Now, it was a good idea for Tina to stop this because, again, status quo is not great for Tina. So Tina putting a squash to it was great. And that was why I was like, oh, the majority is doing what is optimal, but there's a person in the majority that is saying, I don't care what's optimal for the group, I care what's optimal for me. The problem is, with Tina, if she is going to put in the work to protect these people, she needs to talk to them more, and she needs to make sure that she's not easily swayed off of them, and, you know, she needs to make sure that they're under her control. And so when she just kind of let that hang, it got to this point where it's way too late to try and initiate some kind of flip like this and not get exposed. They're going all over the place, talking to Tara, talking to Victoria, and people are learning about what's happening, and they're getting a sense of what the dynamic is between these people, and it's not great. Not great.
Not great. And you've allowed everybody to have conversations about it by themselves, and in separate duos. Everybody's talking. Latoya and Beth are talking, which was a kind of a messy conversation Latoya is in. And Jen,
let's just do melee.
Everybody is thinking about all kinds of scenarios. So now it has legs of its own, and it's just not, and that's the good point about just talking to Austin, because I mean I was so sucked into the plan of being surreptitious and they can't know, we have to keep them in the dark, but do we exactly.
Enough experience.
There was a very simple way of doing this.
Easy money though.
And they're not even, and even if you really wanted to keep them in the dark, because you were just afraid of what might happen. Like, are you really afraid of Austin and Brayden? And I'm not, and I love the two of them. I do. I don't want the Austin and Brayden fans to be upset. But guys, they were so bad yesterday. I would not be concerned about them at all, because they have shown time and time again that maybe they can win a competition, but the social acumen is just not there. It's not there. So any kind of I don't think there's anything that they could make happen. I don't think they want to make happen.
I don't think the names Austin and Brayden are in my notes from yesterday. They spent the entire day.
Here. That's it.
They spent the entire day hanging out in the HOH room, together.
It was so bad. Oh my god, it was so bad. The super fan in me was like, Brayden, what are you doing? They talked.
Wait, so who uses the dice cane?
At one point, and then they're making coffee in the kitchen for everybody. I'm like, what are you?
They're literally they're in the kitchen, just hanging out together while everyone is running around, having meetings, yelling at each other, and they're just man, quiet day, huh?
I don't get it. And there was a conversation that Brayden had. I'm not sure when he said it, but I saw an update that spelled out he was in a conversation with Beth and I think Austin, and he was kind of confiding in the two of them about how he struggles.
Oh, it's worse.
With,
fuck off.
He said that straight men scare him because he always feels so awkward talking around them and everything, and that kind of softens my heart a little bit, because I kind of have similar apprehensions when it comes to building relationships with straight men, because sometimes you don't know, are they the type to judge you? Are they the type to think,
I don't love that you can't heal in between fights, though. Wish that was a thing.
Very hard sometimes.
As in, if you can,
surround yourself with other people in the LGBT community,
yeah,
or women, or whatever have you, people that you're comfortable around, sometimes you can kind of get really hard, building this relationship. The thing about it was, Brayden, Jen was one of the people that was
oh, wrong guy. I meant to hit the guy in the middle, but whatever.
He was I don't know if this was a good idea, because I have Austin, I have Brayden, I really like them, they like me, I don't want to piss them off. And so you're over here running around saying, oh my goodness, I don't know how to talk to these people, when Jen is singing your praises. So it's just I understood his apprehension, I understood, I get it, I still struggle with that kind of thing to this day. But at some point, you are playing Big Brother, and you have to take yourself out of your
I think we'll start each fight with this.
At some point, you have to give yourself the push to break out. You cannot continue to hang out with Austin. Her HOH is a sham. It's a sham right now, and you guys are just not doing anything about it. It's just, yeah, man.
So, while Ty and Kiefer are talking in the ball, they were talking in the ball pit, by the way, about squashing this clip. Beth and Toya are in the bathroom, and they start to get into it a little bit because Beth has come to the conclusion. And so here's where I think Beth is on this. She could be lying about thinking this is a good move for her, but it's also possible that she's not. It's possible that she's telling the truth because, I mean, her explanation is not exactly a great one for her game. But basically, where Beth has come down on this is, you know what, this is a great move for me to flip because I get to be in good with both sides. But I don't get to hang out with Ty and Jet. Because we're going to have to pretend to be angry with each other. Like, it's not going to make, like, the flirting will have to stop. I don't like that. And also, it's not good for the guys' games. I mean, it's great for my game, not great for their game, and I'm looking out for them, and also I wouldn't be able to hang out with them. So, like, I mean, really, if you think about it, we probably shouldn't do it. And Toya's like, no, this is what's best for the group. And Ty wants it to happen. And so, like, we should make this happen. And they kind of get into a little back and forth here. Yeah,
that should only be is it not only a one-time thing?
A little bit of a tussle.
They don't like each other.
They don't like each other, and
Well, that's kind of bullshit, isn't it?
gonna leave the room afterwards, and we hear Beth.
And so what happens if we use this?
Oh my god, like,
No? That's kind of bullshit.
Poor choice of words. We know that there's history, not even just in Big Brother, but just in general about that word and it being used against black women in specifics. Like, poor choice of words. I understood what Beth was saying because there's obviously a tension between the two of them. So I understood where she was going, and I understood why she felt like LaToya was, because LaToya is intense. LaToya is very, like, girl. Like, it's a good plan. That's what she's been saying. Oh, that's like her main go-to. It's a good plan.
It's a great plan. It's a great plan.
It's a great plan. Like,
It's the best plan.
It's like the new Green Deal of like Big Brother Canada. Like, it's a great pitch. Come on. So I understood why Beth was a little, you know, like, well, damn, like, okay. But I still think, you know, portraits of words, you know, but I understood what she was trying to say.
Beth is gonna go and talk to Tina as well, who has also kind of come around like, yeah, I guess maybe the vote shouldn't happen. Tina is really going back and forth at this point, and she's thinking like, I need to figure out where Kyle and Ro are in all of this. Meanwhile, Kyle and Ro have started to realize that something is afoot. Something is wrong. The game is afoot. Yes. And so they start getting active. Ro is going to talk to Jed, and he pitches like, dude, we need each other in this game. If I leave, you become a bigger target. And they have that kind of conversation. Kyle has a conversation with, I think, Ty, where he's like, hey.
Oh, that's perfect. If he gains back his SP then, right?
All bets are off for me.
Yes, perfect. That was perfect. Exactly what I wanted.
People that took Ro out. And so Ty and Jed are kind of like, okay, buddy, okay. That's Toya's response. She's like, who cares? But Ty and Jed are legitimately like, well, that's concerning. We don't want Kyle after us. And so then Tina and Tara are gonna go and talk with Ro, because Tina talks to Tara and she's like, look, I don't know where we stand with Ro and Kyle. They're not opening up to us like an alliance should. We need to see if they're really with us. And Ro comes in and he's like, hey guys, I'm worried about it.
Should still be able to do it.
If I have you two, then I'm staying this week. And they're like, yeah, it's fine. You okay? It's like, yeah,
There's
like,
8 of them now.
Something is in the air. Like, I'm a little worried. Like, getting a little paranoid because you know it's the day before the vote here. So, just getting a little worried. Like, have you guys heard anything? You guys would tell me if you heard anything. And they're just like,
meanwhile, it's what, like 8, 9 p.m. Like, it's been a full day of debating. And, and they're like, I haven't really heard anything. Maybe people feeling a little weird. Tara's like, yeah, I can't tell if it's just like nerves or like, the cookies. I feel like the cookies might have upset my stomach a little bit. So
Alright, so now let's use this.
It was so
Perfect.
funny that like this was kind of like a whole like sandwich day because we start off seeing Josh running all around in the morning, then he goes away, then it's like the sunset plus Terra.
I think from this point we'll just use melee.
Ro comes in at the end like, okay, so what happened? I'm like, what? The Soviets have been going to war. I mean, I'm glad that they did because that made for such an interesting day.
We'll go for this guy first.
Plus Terra were able to sort of, you know, talk without any of either of their influences and talk amongst themselves. That was really exciting that that happened. But for Ro, like, man, you really just rode yourself down the stream. Like, it was just not a good look for you to be so like. Well, and I think he said at one point, like, yeah, he kind of Josh. He feels like he's just giving up. Girl. Yeah.
No. No, I wanted.
No. So with Ro having talked to Jed, Kyle talking to Ty, Ty talking to Kiefer, Beth talking to Toya and Tina, all three of Jed, Ty, and Beth all kind of separately come to the conclusion that they don't really want to do this flip. They come together and confirm each other.
Perfect.
We're knocked down.
That was good.
We're not going to do this thing. We wouldn't be able to hang. And they even talk about
yeah, the thing I know is like increasing ranks increases your stats way more than any of the other shit.
One of them was like, you know, and
it's good.
It would look bad.
We're doing pretty well so far.
If, like, you know, with Beth flirting with us all the time.
I don't think Broken Mic Front does anything for us, right?
Vote on her
So I don't
and
think that's
she
it.
claims to not know, like, hey man, it would look like you really worked her, huh? And they're like, oh yeah, it would, and they like fist bump. These three.
Not the fist bump. Not the fist bump. Not
Yeah, she comes into the middle. She's like, you guys, stop it.
All right, so yeah.
Not this.
Oh man.
Not this.
So these
Still level 3. I think it's still easy.
So Jed is gonna go talk to Kyle, and he's like, hey, I just want to make sure that we're on the same page. We're not gonna come after each other next week. And Kyle's like, sure. How about this vote though? I'm kind of getting a weird vibe. And he's like, vote's fine. We're voting to keep Bro, of course. But I just want to make sure, like, if I win HOH, I'm not putting you up. And same for you. And Kyle's like, yeah.
Why was the I'm not even gonna bother using his attack. It's just really not even worth it. I mean, this seems like a really easy fight.
And then Kyle's like,
oh, fuck off. Damn it.
I just feel like, are we sure that Ro is staying? Because that would be a concern.
That's not the worst thing in the world.
Don't worry.
Alright, ideally it wouldn't have been Namba, but it's fine.
You know, people have been talking. You know, Tara has really been freaking out. It's all, you know, Tara, I think I think she's probably thinking that, you know, it would be great to have Josh as somebody that she could put up. And Kyle's like, did she tell you that? It's like, well, no. I just feel like, you know, based on, I think what Josh is saying and what Tara's kind of saying, that maybe
special interest.
Yes, exactly. So I just feel like Tara.
Yeah, this is a super easy fight.
You know, it's just Tara being Tara. Trying to push this all.
Like, we're doing this without like breaking a sweat. Oh wait, no. Okay, I thought it was calling them reinforcements. Yeah, that was fucking easy. It's perfect. Again, like the two guys that were running out SP.
No. What do you mean we're not for this split? You guys you're not gonna do this, really? And Ty's like, look, Kyle said he would just like go off if Ro left, and like I just don't think it's worth it. So you were not gonna flip because of one guy? You're scared of one guy, really? And Jed's like, what? You're scared of one guy too? You're scared of Ro.
What do we want to do?
He's like, oh no,
Gear. That's what it is.
I'm not scared.
I just want to make sure we're still using the best stuff we have.
Because it's a good plan, because it makes sense.
Still nothing? Okay.
But look, I'll do it for the group. I disagree, but I'll do it for the group. And Jed's like, look, if it doesn't work out, you can slap me in the face.
Really, the others don't matter because we're not using them, but...
I think it's gonna work. I think it's the right play. And so I was like, I disagree, but I'll do it. And she walks away.
I have enjoyed every single moment of the Toya.
Wait, what did he just say? Wait, let's reread this.
I just love
When
it
you
when
win,
players are
you are
like
allowed
this,
to
when they
enter
are not
certain
afraid
checkpoints.
to like be like,
Oh.
why, like saying everything
Yeah,
that somebody might
we should still be
saying
good.
themselves watching the feeds. Like, this is a good plan. This is a good plan. It helps me out. It also helps you. And she's not wrong. It does help you out, Jed. Like, you and Kyle, like Kyle and Ro and you and Ty, like, y'all are going to be going at each other at some point. At some point, it's going to happen. Why not take the shot right now when you have the chance? And who is going to be upset with you? Yeah, Kyle.
Wrong guy, but whatever.
But it is 11-1 in the next comp. Austin can't compete next week. Brayden can compete, but you talk to Brayden, you can smooth that over. Maybe you can't do these things over with Kyle, but it's 11-1. Half of the house is in this alliance. You're going to be okay. You're going to be okay. And even if one of us ends up on the block, we have the vote to send somebody else home. Like, it all makes sense. Just listen to me. Why won't you listen to me? I love that kind of energy. I don't know how long it's going to last for her in this house. I don't know. Because she's pissing people off. Even with Tina, like when they were having that conversation, they were at the balcony, and then Tina walked over, they sit on the couch, and then
like, why is this so easy?
Couch, and then she's like, she's just one guy, Tina. Come on, Tina. It's just one guy. And then she's just like looking down, like,
she's sitting there like arms crossed, like I can't believe this. Just one guy. We're really not gonna do this.
I'm just gonna do melee attacks.
Really, this is what we're doing. This is our alliance. This is it. And yeah, she's following around. Yeah, this majority alliance, they're interesting in the sense that like they have so much power, but they're kind of afraid to wield it. Like they don't have a lot of confidence in their own power in the game. This like the same is true of Tina. The same is true of like Ty and Jed. Like when they initially thought of the flip, they're like, we're gonna have to lie about our votes. We're gonna have to do all this. Like, no, you have the control. Just use it. And then with Tina, it's like
easy. $60,000.
Just use them. Don't let this flip happen. But
she said that she wanted just one more week of no exposure, one more week of not having to draw the line in the sand. And I'm like,
Chinese saber.
You're saying that, but then you're also saying that this next stage is crucial. So it's like, doesn't that mean that the line is already there? Like, I don't understand. Like, yeah, it's uncomfortable for everybody, but it's gonna.
Well, again, doesn't really matter
happen. So I don't know. I mean, I guess in Tina's case, yeah.
Ooh, that's a massive jump up. Holy shit.
And then she can also stay in the sunset of Jed and Ty, so it's a really, really nice spot for her, for them to be going after each other.
Actually, that's really good, isn't it?
Tina's gonna be the one.
141.
Especially if Kyle is saying.
I'm pretty sure, yeah, that's like way higher than anything else.
I don't know if Ro is like planning on going.
Oh yeah, we can swap out people. I forgot about that too. Yeah, so if any of these run out, like we can just swap out them for him, and we're good.
So
kind of forgot about that until just now.
I guess she just can't see that. I don't know.
Well, after Toya leaves, they talk a little bit more. Beth gives Ty the heads up that now that Kyle and Ro are kind of talking, they've talked with Austin and Brayden a little bit, and there's a new theory out there that Ty might be trying to push the vote to flip. And so Ty's like, me?
So this is where I think we're going to start maybe getting a little bit more difficult
and so
fights.
he's going to go and talk to Kyle to try and clear that up a little bit. He just jumps in bed with Kyle.
Wait, attacks from allies
I think people have been talking.
And enemies will always land a critical hit.
Good. And so, we're cool and everything. And, I think there are some people
we'll try it out.
Sarah, and they're probably doing some things, but not me. They're definitely not me. So don't worry about that. In the meantime, Tina does talk to Toya. This is a little bit of what we were talking about. Toya thinks that
fuck that up. Should not have done that, but whatever.
Ty's head, and that's why Ty doesn't want to.
It was just terrible menuing there.
And Tina says that she feels conflicted on this vote. She's gone back and forth all day long, and she's getting real tired. Toya says she can't believe how stupid everyone is. They're scared of one person. Toya says, these guys have something going on. They're making deals. I'm not okay with this. And Tina's like, yeah, something's going on for sure. There's something's going on. Kyle and
Depends
Ro
on how. Well, I mean, he's the same level, so it shouldn't be too bad. And it's doable. I'm getting a scam call right now, so that's why the podcast stopped. Yeah, I'm really enjoying just playing the combat. I really like the combat system. Again, like, just narratively for me, it's really just not clicking. Like, it's fine. Like, I think the characters are really great, but the actual
I'm just like so annoyed.
Story itself just isn't that interesting to me.
Kyle really hasn't been doing anything all day, so for him to like get all of this,
yeah, I feel like
it's like he got all of the right answers without having to do any work, and I'm like, you guys were so in the dark the whole damn day, and now at the very end, at like midnight, you guys are going over, and I was just so like, oh, like, I feel like they didn't deserve it. I feel like they didn't deserve any of this clarity, but that's Big Brother. Okay,
Kyle is like a live feed update listener, where like we spend the last like 18 hours typing out notes, and they get to listen to an hour and get all the best bits.
Well, is it worse for everyone though? I guess is the question.
Kyle says Ty and Jed are trying to pin this on Tara. I don't buy it.
What's Namba wearing?
What happened is...
He's wearing the same thing.
Okay, so really many of these conversations with the vote, Victoria was walking in. So the bedroom
this could be better for like one of them.
Ty and Jed and Beth were talking about not doing the flip-in, the one that Beth and Ty are often flirting in. Vic is always coming in and interrupting them. And so she was kind of walking in on these conversations. They were kind of pitching to Vic that they might be, thinking about flipping the vote. They were saying, we're not going to flip the vote. Toya's, let's be real, running around making it very obvious that she is pissed off that the flip is not happening. And so it's very clear that Toya is the one trying to drive
40-41, which is higher than what we currently are.
Went to Kyle,
but again, like, these fights have been
ratted Toya out. She said, hey, Kyle, watch out. Toya is trying to flip this vote. And the guys are
actually, we leveled up, didn't we? We're level 40 now,
trying to get them on board. And so Kyle says, okay, so Toya's trying to flip this vote on us. And she's trying to get the guys on board. The guys
so these guys definitely can take a lot more damage, though.
We're not going to buy that. And so Vic's our person, man. Vic is the only person that's loyal to us. She is super loyal. She told me everything. And now we know that Ty and Jed are trying to mislead us. And Ro says, oh, okay, that actually makes sense because I talked to Tara and Tina earlier today, and it seemed like they were acting weird. Something was up. They for sure knew about this, and they didn't tell me. Why wouldn't they tell me? Tara tried to blame it on the cookies. Like, it's not the cookies. Come on. And Kyle's like, I don't get that. Why wouldn't they tell you? Well, I'm done with Tina. Why would she hide that from us? Why wouldn't they come to us and let us know that this is happening? Are they buying into this at all? Like, this is no good. They're like, okay, so we have Vic. That's it. Do we have Kiefer? I think we have Kiefer. I don't think Kiefer was in on this. I think Kiefer is cool with us. Ro's like, okay. Do I go talk to Tara right now? Do I go to Tara and be like, hey, I know that somebody's trying to flip this vote on me. Should I do that? And what's the plan? Kyle's like, I think we should just go to sleep. And he's like, I can't go to sleep right now. I'd rather go out swinging than just like let it happen. And at this point, it's like if he goes to Tara, this could all blow up. If they go to Kiefer, it will definitely blow up. And so it's like Ro might end up flipping this vote back around on himself. And then, good night, house guests.
Oh, fuck off.
Kyle's Ro's like, damn it.
I mean, you don't have to go to bed. You can still go talk to Tara.
That was fun.
I mean, ultimately, it would be a bad.
Good, he leveled up again, so he gains the SP.
I wanted it to happen because I was like, oh my goodness, like if we're gonna get more, this is gonna be amazing. But yeah, it's within Ro's best interest to just go to sleep, wake up tomorrow, and then try and see what he can do with the information that he's got.
We will probably go an hour in this episode.
Going to Tara, who is clearly a bull, right? That she's gonna get pissed off when she finds out that it's
better than what we currently have.
On her, and then
it might be better
God
than
knows
this.
what happens after
no,
that.
It's worse
and
than
then Tina's just gonna be like, well, now we have to get rid of Ro now because everything's been exposed. Toya's already been on board. It's not going to take a lot of momentum to get the rest of them on board to get him out of there. So, excuse me, yeah, he's got to be very, very, very strategic with how he, excuse me, uses this information.
Man, that happens to me all the time, Amon.
I coughed and then it was still caught in there.
Yep, it's very annoying. So that was the night, and we end the night. The flip is dead. Toya is saying, I still disagree, but that seems to be the consensus. And the key here is that the status quo still is Josh.
Ah, shit, they're getting too far away from each other.
Not only does everyone need to be on board, but they also need to coordinate. Like, what are they doing? What's the plan for it? So it really does feel like it's not super likely that this vote will flip back as of right now. There's not a lot of time. But the only way that it would happen is if Ro got caught going after Toya or Ty and Jed.
Okay.
And then they would probably last minute flip the vote, which still could happen. So that's where the night.
I don't even know why I did that. I should have just done standard time.
This morning, that of course, I'll talk about it, of course, tomorrow morning at 11 a.m. Eastern, or tonight on the eviction recap. But this morning, Tara went to Ro and let him know that there was a flip in the works. And Ro says, oh, that's interesting. Okay, I heard that this was happening. And she says, well, Tina and I were told that you and Kyle were coming after us. And he said, whoa, no, that is a lie. Like, we would never do that. Like, who's saying this? And I was told, actually, that you were the one trying to leave the flip. Tina walks in, and she said, and he's like, are we good still? And she's like, yeah, I'm voting for you to stay. I did not go along with this flip that I just heard you talking about.
Okay, good.
Feeds have been cutting in and out, but we also have that Kiefer has found out that Vic has ratted out the flip. I think that one of Kyle or Ro talked to Kiefer and said that Vic told them that
so
was in the works and that it was shut down.
he can't use those, so probably just her, I would guess.
Vic, and he wants to go after Victoria.
It's not even better. It's not even that much better.
While we were talking during the update, one of Tina or Tara has now told Ro and Kyle that it was Kiefer who told them that they were going after Tina and Tara. So now Ro and Kyle know that Kiefer is a rat. So there's a lot going on.
You know what? Actually, wait. Let's see something. Okay, so no, we're good. Okay, we're good. Never mind. I thought I saw that he didn't have that much MP left. All right, let's go.
At this point, like.
Oh wait, what? Oh, everyone's poisoned? Oh, that's really fucking annoying.
Oh, at this point, Kyle and Ro are getting closer and closer to figuring out the true dynamics of the house, and they are getting bolder and bolder about, you know what, we're going after Toya, we're going after Jed and Ty. Like, it's gonna get dangerous, but the Sunsetters are crumbling even amongst themselves at this point, and who knows what will happen. Let me tell you, if Kyle or Ro win this HOH, we're in for a week.
Yeah, it's gonna be a week. I think that they just should go ahead, cut the losses. The cat's kind of already out of the bag now.
Completely missed that.
At this point, all of you are beginning to implode upon yourselves. If you leave them in the game, then it's just gonna be about
Okay, I think what we're gonna need to do, first up, let's do this. Then I think we're gonna need to heal Namba. Probably not waste anything too good though. Yeah, let's do this.
Maybe we'll see it. Maybe we won't. I don't know. We'll see.
Wait, where the fuck did Namba go?
Alright, Amon, how much of all of everything that we just talked about, how much of it do you think is going to be the upset tonight?
A whopping 0%. I think, like I said, Marissa will say it was crazy yesterday. Because, I mean, she tweeted this morning a picture from the football, so she's aware of what's been going on. So we'll probably get a little acknowledgement from her, but I seriously doubt we're going to get anything. Like, they don't like to be editing in this kind of stuff over there. They don't like it. They don't like it. It's too complicated, guys. It's too much work. And really, I feel like there's a way to edit this down. I mean, you're not going to get everything in there, but, like, you can make this story, but...
That was good.
I mean, maybe it's literally behind schedule.
Alright, guys, job leveled up.
They have to have certain things already packaged and sent to the network at a certain time, so all the stuff that happened last night literally would have happened past the deadline.
Commander hat.
But hopefully we see more of it on Monday. Hopefully.
Alright.
Again, like, why are we getting such shit fucking stuff?
What was happening? It's a lot to
Okay, that's better. Oh, no, that's not it. That's this one. Well, I mean, it's the same, just...
through exactly where it came from, where it went, and where it is right now. I would expect that there will still be some information throughout the day, but I will be streaming on Twitch, twitch.tv/TerranceDrop,
I don't know if that's really
later in
worth
the
it.
day, probably around when the feeds cut out. Later this afternoon,
Okay.
and I'm going to be talking about the stock watch. This is for anybody that needs help joining and playing.
Actually, I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick, and I'll be back. Alright, we're back. Sorry about that. It took a little bit longer than I thought. Yeah, let's continue on now. Wait, I forgot. We already healed, right? Yeah, we should be good. Actually, I should have been. Whatever. Okay. Oof. Oh, wrong guy. Whatever. I don't know if it's even worth using Mamba's attack. Oh no, I picked the wrong one. Whatever. Fine. It's fine. Yeah, these guys aren't that tough though. It's fine. Oh, okay, fine. I could finish them off if I just did this, probably. Oh, fuck it, let's just do it. Why not? Yeah. We're getting a good chunk of money from this. So at least there's that. Flipping up again. Oh, the guy we never used leveled up. Ladle. Okay. What is this? Dragon Knuckles. Okay. So let's go and see if these are good. I don't know what the ladle is for. But I'm assuming we'll figure it out. It's not an accessory. Not for him. Not for him. Knuckles was for him, right? Oh, that's better. And it has special effects. Boost damage of attacks with this weapon. Boost damage done by blunt type. Okay, that's good. It's really good. Yeah, what the fuck is the ladle for, though? Oh, is it just for, okay, it's just for a job that we don't have. It is a lot stronger, though. But whatever. How many floors are there? Yeah, we didn't even lose any health or anything, so. I want to look this up right now. I want to see how many floors there are. Okay, so this is starting to get a bit higher in our level, right? I'll try it anyway. There are 30 floors. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna start every fight with this, just because we might as well. Ooh, did a lot of damage. Not the guy I meant to hit, but whatever. Oh, he killed him. Shit, that was not what I wanted to do. This, the plan was to do this, and obviously that's just kind of a waste of attack if I do that. Okay, they all resisted it, so that's not great. Ooh, okay. Okay. Perfect. What the fuck is this? Okay, I don't know what the fuck that was, but whatever. Ooh, this guy's easy to kill. Alright. There we go with that. No one leveled up. I think we'll just go continue on with what we have. Alright, so that's a new amulet. So let's see what that does. Oh, well, that's worse. Oh. Okay. So this would be good, just... Yeah, okay. Interesting. So that would be good, like, outside of this, but obviously within the course of this thing, it's not really helpful. You know, actually, let's swap it out. Let's swap, give him this. Why not? Well, then again, do I even want that? You know, actually, yeah, let's not do that. It's like, I mean, that's a very circumstantial thing, right? Or whatever. Okay. And this should be doable, I feel like. Unless they're, like, really overpowered, but we'll see. I don't think it's worth using the powerful one here. He resisted up. Let's try this and see if it works. No, they resisted, man. Oh shit, he's guarding it. Still did a decent amount of damage, all things considered, though. Oof. It's just a standard attack took away almost half his health. So let's go ahead and heal. For him. Go eat shit. Okay. Damn it, I really thought that would finish him off. That's fine. I was gonna do that anyway. Oh no, oh Katsuka got it. Whatever, doesn't matter that much. Finish him off, please. Thank you. Alright, we're good then. Perfect. Alright. Anyway, this is what I was gonna do anyway. I was just gonna beat down on him. Okay. So he didn't level up. He's really close though. Is it worth putting? Because like, I don't know if it's worth it to silver bracelet. Was that the we just got a trophy? The silver bracelet do? It's higher magic, lower everything else. At least in terms of that one. Wait, does that have a skill? It doesn't, but... okay, I think that's a thing that we would give to him, right? Well, but then again, I feel like those two are pretty important, too. Maybe we'll give this to him. I guess we'll give it to him. You know what? I think we'll end here. We'll do another episode. Yeah, for now, thanks for watching.